What's up YouTube? Chris back at it again with another vlog. What's up guys? Welcome to the vlog. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Everybody's having a good weekend, good holiday weekend, or holiday month I guess you could say. Everybody's like a little festive out there, you know. What's up for today is something that I've been putting off for a long time, and it should have been done, you know, way quicker than it has. So basically, what I'm going to do today is fixing my fuel sensor. Now this thing has been annoying me for the past year, the whole time I've had this car. So when I first bought this car, they told me that the fuel sensor probably needs to be replaced, but I knew that there's a way to fix it, and I just haven't done it. So today we're gonna be doing that. Yeah, like next time you get a car and they tell you something's wrong, you should probably fix it, you know, or not buy that car or get a different car, whatever. But this car has left me stranded twice because I thought I had enough gas. I ended up not having enough, and this car leaving me on the side of the road. If you guys want to go check out that video, I'll link it up here. And yeah, this is not fun. First time was actually coming back from Santa Fe from school, and I was coming up a hill, and all of a sudden I was like, well, I thought my car was dying. I thought literally my car was like, you know, we're just dead, or just one of the engines, something happened. And then I realized, oh, I don't have no gas. Right. So what I've been doing the past time, like this past year, remind myself to get gas, was resetting the mileage on my car every time I'd fill up. So I'd fill up and then I'd reset it, and then about 200 to 230 miles I would refill it. That's all good until you forget one time, you know, you fill up halfway and then you forget one time to do that, and then you end up on the side of the road, which sucks. So yeah, don't be a dumbass like me and forget to fill up your car if you have a fuel sensor in your G35. That's messed up. So first things first, what I gotta do is I gotta take out the car seat, and then I gotta take out the seat from the back. Should be pretty simple. I've seen a sedan tutorial for this, but I've never seen a coupe one, or haven't really dove too deep, but I looked at it, and they shout out to that guy. I'll link his video in here. Check out the link right there if you really want to check it out. Yeah, that's the sedan, so I'm gonna go for the coupe. The sedan has two clips underneath, or a clip that you pull and then it releases the seat, and I'll show you guys there in a second. But first, let me take out the car seat first. It's a little difficult. Alright, so apparently what you gotta do is pull really hard on the seats from the middle of each seat. So from right here and right here. So you have to pull up really, really hard, I guess. I've been trying for like the past 5 minutes and I still haven't got it. But I can feel like there's clips in there. I can feel the clips, but it feels like it doesn't want to come out. So let me see if I can try again. God damn, struggles of fucking car life. Oh, gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Why? Kind of curious to what I find underneath these seats. Sometimes, like, you know, shit gets lost in here. You know, sometimes people leave stuff, you know, they don't really care to look for it. So I'm kind of wondering what they have underneath there. Look, I already found a piece of paper. Res Art 2018, bro. Found a fucking pen. There's 2 fuel pumps. Yeah, bro, like, you're gonna have to fucking pull that shit hard, really, really hard. Pull it hard. So what I did was I ended up pushing in these seat belts like this, both of them on each side. And then what I ended up doing was I ended up just pulling it from this side. Then I had enough leverage to pull out that. Just pull. And then I did this one as well. It looks like I broke that one. But I had to do it, man. That was horrible. That was pretty hard to pull that out. So what you want to do is turn these little clips. Bam. That's pretty fucking dirty. Alright, so then all you gotta do is just take out this sensor right here, this harness, and then this should be able to move out of the way. Alright, so what you really want to do is you really want to clean this really good so that you don't get any dirt in your tank. Alright, so you don't want it incredibly wet, but enough to be damp to clean it. Just around that little area that you're going to be working with. Alright, so it's time to unplug this. This is the fuel line. So get a rag and pretty much surround it, because you're gonna spill fuel, and it's probably gonna spill out over here underneath the tank and stuff. So it's pretty much, it's underneath the car right here. You're pretty much exposing the car, so you can like pull it this way and like let all the fuel out. But yeah, let's do this. That's still coming out. See that? Okay, so now once that's done, you want to unscrew these screws right here. Unscrew them all and take out the fuel pump. It's probably gonna be a bitch, because they've probably been on there forever. So this bitch was giving me problems. Anyway, this screw is freaking stripped. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that screw was fucking stripped, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put it back, but it should be okay with all the other 7 screws. Yeah, that was horrible. I honestly thought I was not gonna be able to get this out today, and I was like, no, why? So what you want to do, there's gonna be a floater that's gonna be in there. You're gonna have to like fish it out, basically. Not fish it out, but you're gonna have to like turn the fuel pump a certain way so you can get it out. There's also gonna be a wire that's gonna be kind of like restricting it, basically. That's what I would say, restricting. Okay, it's that one right there. Let's see. Let's pull that fucker. Alright, so what I went ahead and did is I unplugged it right there. I just used a flathead and I went underneath this part and I pretty much bent it a little bit. You know, you don't want to be too fucking crazy with it, but just bent it and it popped off. Alright, so you need to pop this off right here. Just 2 little clips. Just pop it off. 4 little clips, I should say. Alright, so it doesn't look too dirty actually, and these look different from the ones I've seen, but it looks like it's just a chip, right? From what I can see, it looks okay. It doesn't look dirty at all, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. So what I'm thinking was that line. So they told me that they replaced this fuel pump before, and I'm wondering if they put the line on wrong and it wouldn't allow this to fully go down all the way, because it's been a while for me that I've ever been on empty, and I'm wondering if that's why this floater wasn't allowed to be, fully down. And when it got full, basically it was like, oh, it's full, but you're not reading right. It's pushing it up, So what I got here is just a little cotton swab. What you want to do is you want to just go ahead and, hold on, let me put this in my right hand. Just want to just swipe horizontally with the fuel line, Alright, so I went ahead and put everything back and I screwed them down. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you don't tighten it too tight. Just tighten it, all the way to where, it's kind of hand tight, a little bit, maybe a little bit past that. If you can't, because you don't want to bend that metal that's in there for it to, like, have leaks or anything like that. So you kind of want it to have a little, be tightened to the point where you can't tighten it with just 2 fingers. Yeah, so I just ended up putting everything back. Just do the same thing to the other side, which is I'm about to do now. And then I'm going to head out to the gas station to go ahead and fill it up and see what happens. Just going to do this side real quick. Clean it, take it out, do all that jazz, and should be pretty simple. So this side is just straight sensor. It's just a straight sensor. It's just a floater with that little thing. And getting dirt in there. Put this down right there. So yeah, that's just a straight sensor right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out. Clean this little sensor part out and see if everything goes back to normal. All right, so I'm back in the car, or never left, but anyway, I'm about to start the car. So what you want to do is you want to kind of turn it on, and then you'll hear the fuel pump go on. You kind of want to get those little air pockets out of there, because once you release that fuel line, it releases the pressure. So you want to like crank it like 2 or 3 times in order for you to get that little fuel, that little air pocket out of the fuel line. So you'll hear the fuel pump. Hopefully I'll pick it up. Turn it off again. It's getting pressure. I can hear it because it doesn't want to push any more fuel to it. And then we'll check the fuel gauge and see what's up with that.
Bluetooth mode. Waiting connection.
Yeah, it's not going to want to start for a second. There it goes.
Bluetooth mode. Waiting connection. Bluetooth connection success. Normal voltage.
See how it hesitated right there for a little while? The sensor is a little high, it looks like. But let's go ahead and see how much fuel I can go ahead and put in. And then we'll find out. We'll see if it goes down or not. Looks like it's not going down. It might, I don't know. We'll find out. It's like at a little less than 3/4 of a tank. It's kind of bothering me. Because I'm at like 230 miles and it should be like maybe at like a quarter. I didn't really notice any residue on the fuel sensors. So I'm wondering if like maybe it might be the fuel gauge, which is like pretty bad. It kind of sucks. It smells so much like gas in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this air freshener that I got from Wreckfest. Go ahead and put it on. I don't know what it smells like, but I hope it smells good. Oh yeah, that smells really good. It smells like a fresh linen kind of. Smells pretty good. Fuck, it got cold quick. It got really cold quick. So yeah, pretty much got 13 gallons. All right, so I don't think it worked, but moment of truth. Yeah, looks like it's going way over. It's like mega full. And reset my mileage just in case. And I'm gonna go drive around and see if that service engine light comes back. I might actually, if it comes back, I might actually end up going to AutoZone and having them check it to make sure it's the same thing. I was hoping that it would work, but it might not. It might not. I don't know. We'll find out. Talk to me, baby. You're so pretty, little missy, baby. I got one night. So I drove about 26 miles and it hasn't come on. The engine light hasn't come on. So It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm hopeful. Yeah. So you got 26 miles. Fuel went down a little bit. So I'm hoping that maybe when I started it, it was like still reading. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm thinking it still didn't work, but if anything, if you guys have clicked on this video and your fuel sensor gauge isn't working, I would go ahead and try this method first before you buy a new fuel pump or new fuel sensor, or before you buy a cluster for your G35 or your fuel gauge for your G35. Try that method first. If anything, I will go ahead and update you in the comment section below if anything changed, if anything, if the engine light came on, if I figured out the problem, or I'll post up another video. But for right now, it's before it would actually the engine light would come on, like legit, it would come on. So I'm hoping that this fixed the problem, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my window, because this thing happens. Now that I have time, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna take off this panel and do everything. So if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button. I will be uploading a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you a little bit. Hope this is specifically for a coupe, so I appreciate it if you guys would subscribe and hit that like button, and peace out. You guys have a good day. This guy right here wants to race me. This guy right here.